In the blonde look, we've used a pink tone. I think it's quite an interesting tone because it has quite a vintage feeling. It doesn't have that sort of candy floss, very artificial feeling to it. I would see this as an amazing colour to use sort of in the interior of blonde hair to add a warmth that doesn't add any gold or brassiness to the hair. Definitely has a really lovely sort of smoky, quite sophisticated feeling to the pink tone. Create a flower-shaped section. This section consists of 4 petals, one at the front, one at the back and one at each side. Create the front petal first. Allow the hair to fall in the natural parting. Where the direction of the hair changes at the back of the parting, create a horizontal parting that lies between the 2 roundest points at the top of the head. Use this as the base of the petal section, which is created by making a curved triangular shape with the apex at the front hairline. The rear petal uses the same base as the front petal, but has its apex at the back of the head, just above the occipital bone. The petals at the sides of the head use the first 2 petals as a base and point to the top of the ears, but do not reach the hairline. When I'm mixing the pink mix, I always combine the 000 SSS and 6.5 creams before adding the Oxido. We are creating a new colour and the blending of the creams allows us to ensure an even colour result. Begin with the petal panel over the right ear. Take a shallow diagonal section from the top centre of the petal to the front perimeter of the section. This creates a narrow triangle. Clip this section away. Now, rotating your angle slightly, create a narrow triangle of hair. Using foil to isolate the section, apply Semi-Delino Diamond Illuminating Mask to the root area in a diagonal motion. Then, through the mid-lengths and ends of the hair, apply the pink mix. Continue to work in this way throughout the petal panel, pivoting each subsequent section from the original starting point and alternating non-coloured and coloured sections. The overall sectioning of the panel should look like the segment of an orange. In this case, the first petal contains 4 sections of colour, but this quantity can be adjusted dependent on the texture and density of the hair and on the desired coloured effect. Next, work the petal panel over the left ear. The method of application is the same as for the first petal. The placement of the mask and the foil partly determines the final colour effect. I apply the mask to more length along the hair at the top of each section and to less length along the hair at the outside of the section. This maintains the blondness of the hair at the surface of the head with a denser pink tone at the perimeter. This is emphasised by the triangular shape of the sections. Note that each foil is triple folded to isolate the mask from the colour inside the packet. Next, work the back panel. Start at the centre of the section and angle out to the perimeter to create the orange segment triangular sections. As you work the sections, consider the desired balance of colour. For a bolder finish, make your colour-free triangles narrow. For a more subtle effect, have wider colour-free triangles. At the back, the sections will usually be wider due to the natural distribution of hair. To accommodate the extra hair, I don't fold the sides of the foil after making the triple fold along the length. Whilst working each panel segment, I find it useful to separate the remaining hair with a clip. This prevents the hair from combining with the surrounding hair that is not part of the technique. Before starting the front petal, bend away any foils that are overhanging the section. Work the front petal using the same orange segment sections.